Hi everyone, I hope you're fine. Today we will have pronouns and antecedents. So first you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. Click on your name, move on to language at the grade 6. Chapter is pronouns and antecedents. Lesson would be identify pronouns and their antecedents. Use the pronoun that agrees with the antecedent. Alright, so we'll start now. All right, so a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun or a noun phrase. So basically, the pronoun takes the place of a noun or the noun phrase. The noun or noun phrase that the pronoun refers to is called the antecedent. Rachel is tired even though she slept for 10 hours last night. Now, the noun Rachel is the antecedent of the pronoun she. Okay, so you can see the she here. Apparently, Tom and Sarah just landed. Who is picking them up? Now, the noun phrase Tom and Sarah is the antecedent of the pronoun them. Surprisingly, my brother's basketball team won all its games this season. Now, the noun phrase my brother's basketball team is the antecedent of the pronoun it. Taking care of pets can be difficult, but it is quite worthwhile. So the noun phrase taking care of pets is the antecedent of the pronoun it. So basically a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun, and then the noun or the noun phrase that the pronoun refers to, it's called the antecedent. Okay? So let's look at some examples. So we have select the pronoun whose antecedent is Kendra and I. So although Kendra and I were impressed with the performance, we were shocked at the cost of the ticket. So what would be the antecedent here? We have we. All right, the pronoun is we. It replaces the noun phrase Kendra and I. All right, so your tongue does far more than just help you eat. It's also an important organ used in the production of language. So the pronoun is it, it replaces the noun phrase your tongue. Okay. Now, did you hear about the time that Drill and I found a wasp nest in our garage? So, what's the antecedent of Drill and I? So, the pronoun is our, it replaces the noun phrase draws and my. Okay. So moving on, select the pronoun whose antecedent is John James Audubon. So John James Audubon was a famous naturalist and artist who studied birds. In the 1820s, the printer Robert Havell helped him publish one of the finest books of bird drawing ever made. So him or her, what do you think is the right one here? All right, so we have him. That's the antecedents here. The librarian and I searched everywhere for the missing dictionary, but we couldn't find it anywhere. So, what is the pronoun whose antecedent is librarian and I? All right, so we have we here. We is the right one. In the 1700s, tobacco was so valuable that it was used as currency in many American colonies. So, what is the pronoun here? It or was? All right, so we have it. So your tongue does far more than just help you eat. It's also an important organ used in the production of language. It or an. All right, so we have it here. That's the pronoun. The ancient Olympic Games began in Greece over 2000 years ago. Unlike the modern games, they were always held in Olympia, and only men were allowed to participate in the event. Where are they? All right, so we have they. Okay. So, before becoming a cookbook author and TV host, Julia Child learned about French food while living in Paris with her husband Paul. So, how or wait? So, we have her. At the age of 23, Jane Goodall took her first trip to Africa. At 26, Goodall returned to Africa to study chimpanzees. Her or of? Okay, so we have her. Most people know Steve Jobs as founder of Apple Computer, but he also bought the firm that would later become Pixar's. So, he or us? Alright, so we have he. So that's it for this lesson. We'll move on to the next lesson. If you haven't done this, make sure you try to complete it. We will go on to use the pronoun that agree with the antecedent. All right, so we have a pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun or noun phrase, and then the noun or noun phrase that the pronoun refers to is called the antecedent, and a pronoun must agree with its antecedent. We know that. So a singular pronoun takes the place of a singular noun. Singular pronouns include I, you, she, he, it, me, him, her, his, its, my, and your. So Sarah is tired even though she slept for 10 hours last night. So you can see that the singular pronoun goes with the singular noun. Surprisingly, my brother's basketball team won all of its games this season. Can you open this jar of pickles? I can't get it to open. Okay, so you can see that singular goes with singular, and of course, plural will go with plural. All right, so for the plural pronouns, it takes the place of plural nouns or of nouns joined by the conjunction and. So the plural pronouns include we, you, they, us, them, our, your, and their. Okay. All right, so my neighbor spends the weekend at their cabin in South Lake Tahoe. We're at the cans of soup I just bought. They aren't in the cupboard. Izzy and I spent all day on our science project. So you can see that the plural goes with plural and singular goes with singular. All right, so complete the sentence with the pronoun that agrees with the antecedent in bold. Pablo Sarasate became very wealthy as a famous violin player. After Dash long career, he left most of his money to Pamplona, Spain, the town in which he grew up. So we have his because it's singular, it goes with singular. Then, throughout her career, Kearney Chung forged new territory as a reporter and news anchor. Chung had worked and dashed many awards, including 3 Emmy Awards. So, ha, because it's singular, it goes with singular. Now, the element sulfur is a yellow solid at room temperature. When burned, however, dash melts into red liquid. It, because it's also what? Singular. But if it is plural, it goes with plural. Okay, let's go to the test. Share your answers with me. Christopher and I plan to vote for Dash friend the city council election. So complete the sentence with the pronoun that agrees with the antecedent in bold. All right, so we have our Professor Santiago is an astronomer at the University of Chicago. She invited us to visit Dash and look through the telescope at the Yerkes Observatory. So her or his. All right, so we have her. So Pablo Sarasate became very wealthy as a famous violin player. After Dash's long career, he left most of his money to Pamplona, Spain, the town in which he grew up. His or her. So we have his. Okay, Milton Bradley didn't just create board games. His interest in learning made Dash a pioneer in the field of early childhood education. Him or her. Okay, so we have him. So, philosopher John Dalton is accredited with developing our modern theory about atoms. Dalton proposed that dash make up elements and combine to form chemical compounds, they or them. So we have they make up elements and combine to form chemical. Although Walt Disney encountered financial problem with his first company, Laugh or Grams Dash went on to revolutionize how cartoons were made. He or she. Alright, so we have he. Alright, that's it for our lesson under pronouns and antecedents. Can you tell me if you have any questions? Alright, since we have no questions, we'll end here. Try to complete this lesson if you haven't done it. See you all again next time. Bye, everyone.